Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, as per your demand, we are going to start a brand new machine learning project. The project title is Heart Disease Prediction. We are going to detect whether a person has a heart issue or not based on these factors which are present as a feature in the dataset. We are also going to create this particular website using Python Streamlit. You can see our website has 3 sections. First is the predict section, next is the bulk predict section, and the next is the model information. You can see in the predict section, we have all these features which are to be filled in the form of input from the user. And then we have a submit button at the last. We will have to fill this information regarding the patient. As you can see, the first input is to input the age of the patient. So here you can see that we also have put the validations that the age cannot go beyond 150. You can also alter it as per your convenience. Now I am going to fill a sample user data. You can see the age is 49, then we have to select the gender. Here I am selecting male. Next we have to select the chest pain type. You can see there are 4 types. First is the typical angina, next is atypical angina, then we have non-anginal pain, and then asymptomatic. Let's select this atypical angina. This is the type of chest pain that occur in most of the heart patient. Next, we have to select the blood pressure count. Basically, this will be the count of resting blood pressure. So let's fill it as 124. Next, we have to fill the serum cholesterol level. Here we have to fill the cholesterol count. So let's fill it as 201. This is just a sample user data. Next, we have to fill the fasting blood sugar count. You can see this drop down contains 2 options, whether the blood sugar count is less than or equal to 120 or it is greater than 120. So let's select less than or equal to 120. Next we have to fill the resting ECG result. You can see we have a drop down which has 3 options: normal, STT type abnormality, or left ventricular hypertrophy. So let's select normal type. And next we have to select the maximum heart rate of the patient that is achieved. So let's write 164 as the maximum heart rate. Now the next is the drop down. Here we have to say whether there is an exercise induced angina or not. So let's select no. The next field is about old peak ST depression. Let's keep it 0. And the next is slope of the peak. Here it's a drop down which has 3 options: upsloping, flat, or downsloping. Let's keep upsloping as our choice. And you can see now we have filled all the different fields that were required. And now let's click on submit button, and you can see the results are displayed. You can see we have created 4 different models. For the first machine learning model, decision trees, we have got the result as no heart disease detected. Same for logistic regression, that is no heart disease detected. Same for random forest. Here also there is no heart disease that is detected. And the next is support vector machine. Here also we have got the result as no heart disease detected. So basically this is a binary classification problem. Here it will predict whether the heart disease is present or not. For the first case, we have got the result as the heart disease is not detected. That means the heart disease is not present. Now let me try to show you the other condition also. Let's alter the values in such a way that our result will be different. Let's increase the value of this resting blood pressure count, and let's also increase the value of serum cholesterol. And apart from that, we can do one thing: we can make this chest pain type as asymptomatic. Let's make this fasting blood sugar count greater than or equal to 120. Let's change this ECG results to ST type. Let's increase the value of maximum heart rate achieved, and this time we are seeing that the angina is present. And next let's change the slope of the peak to downsloping and submit. You can see over here that we have got the results as heart disease is detected in every single model. You can see from all the 4 models we have got the same results. So I hope this particular thing is clear to you all, what we are going to do in the predict section. Now we will move on to the next section, which is bulk predict. Basically this particular section is created to predict more than one user record at once. It's a tedious task to fill the record of every single patient one by one and then predict the values. Instead, we can predict multiple users' record at once. To achieve this, we are going to ask for a CSV file upload. Now here, there are certain instructions that are to be followed while uploading the CSV file. The file must not contain any NaN values. The features in that particular file must be in this particular order strictly. Apart from that, the spelling of each and every feature must be correct. Here you can see the naming conventions of all the feature values are also specified. It has to be strictly in this particular manner, otherwise the CSV file won't be accepted or the predictions won't be correct. So here you can see that there is an option to upload the CSV file. So you can clearly see that the CSV file must be less than 200 MBs. You can simply click this particular button, browse files, and over here you can see a pop-up. Here you need to select the CSV file. So basically I have this particular CSV file which doesn't have the prediction column and it only has the features. So I'll be selecting this and you can see the file has got uploaded. As soon as the file is uploaded, you can see the predictions are done. Here there is a preview for the file and you can see the prediction column also at the last of this particular features. Here it has got predicted for each and every record and the prediction is done with the help of a single model, the model with the best accuracy score. Here you can see for each and every record the prediction value is given. 0 means heart disease is not present and 1 means heart disease is present. Below here you can also see one link which says download the prediction CSV. By clicking at this particular button you can see that the entire CSV file with the predictions will be downloaded, and if you open this file you can see the column prediction is also appended in the set of columns which you provided before. And this is how it works. So isn't it helpful? Instead of just manually typing every single user's record one by one, we can simply input this particular CSV file and we can predict all the records at once. So I'm sure that you guys have loved this particular feature. The uploading and downloading of the CSV file is so smooth that you won't find any difficulties in doing that. So I hope this particular section is also clear to you all. Now we are left with one tab. Here you can see the tab is of model information. Here you can see we have built 4 different models. The first model is decision tree, second is logistic regression, the third is random forest, and the fourth is support vector machine. You can see the accuracies of all the 4 models. We are going to train the dataset with all these models and we'll try to achieve this particular accuracy from scratch. We are going to build this entire project from scratch, right from data analysis, data processing, data transformation, as well as data visualizations. We are going to look into different graphs. We are going to analyze this particular data set from scratch. And finally, we'll do the data modeling. After the modeling of the data, we will create this particular entire website in Python Streamlit from scratch, and I'll be telling you the different tips and tricks that has to be followed while creating any machine learning project. I will be making a playlist of this particular project, heart disease prediction. In that I'll be uploading the videos. This entire journey of building the project from scratch is going to be so beautiful, so I request you all, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Also hit the bell icon and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Please don't forget to join me on Telegram also. Post your reviews and suggestions regarding this particular playlist in the comment section. Have a good day ahead.